How do you fancy getting over £600 worth of survival equipment for absolutely free? All you got to do is find it. Let's check it out. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for taking the time out to click on the videos and check the channel out. So we are back in the parachute shelter. I had to put it back up recently because of the snow we had over the winter and the storms pulled it down, but it's back up, ready for use. We've had a few uses out of it last few weeks, with guys coming down here camping out and using it. So why are we back in the parachute shelter? Well, I don't know if you caught some of my recent videos. I did mention about a giveaway I was going to do, burying a cache of survival equipment and giving you details how to find it. So this is what this video is all about, how that's going to work. But before we get into that, I just want to apologise for lack of content on the channel, and I also want to apologise for the facial beard. That's mainly because I am filming a bit of a 6-part film sort of thing. I don't explain it. It's like a post-apocalyptic series, 6 parts, only short videos each one. So yeah, I've got to keep the facial hair for that, otherwise it'll look a bit odd. You know, each episode will have a different style of beard or no beard at all. So yeah, apologise for those things, lack of content and the ugly mug. So, as mentioned, we're back in the woods, back in the parachute shelter, and we're going to talk about this giveaway, this cache I'm going to bury, or sort of hide anyway, and give you the details on how to find it, if you're up for it, if you're up for the challenge. So why am I doing this? Well, I haven't given many giveaways lately. I think the chest pack was the last one. Someone won that, and yeah, so thanks for tuning in if you did so and enter that competition. And I do, you know, appreciate you guys watching the channel and obviously shopping at the bug out if you do. If you don't, why not? So I like to give things away every now and again, but this is a big one. This is going to be over £600 worth of gear altogether. And but to make it a bit more difficult, to make it a bit of a challenge, I'm going to hide it somewhere. I'll be there as well. I'll be you know, staking it out. And yeah, give you the details how to find it. So what I'll do first, we'll go through what I'm actually going to cache or cache or whatever you want to pronounce it, depending on which part of the world you come from. And yeah, show you what you got to get, you know, if you find it. And then later on in the video, I'll give you the details on how you can find it. And that's it, that's basically what the video is all about. So nothing too exciting, I know. So here's the bug out barrel. So originally I did say I was going to bury the barrel, a few goods to find. I'm not sure if I can do that quite yet, because it's just too much work, isn't it, involved, and carting the bloody barrel up to where I'm going to hide it. I'm not going to tell you where, not yet. So what I'm going to do is put the stuff in a bag and then hide it so you can't see it. That should spot on. And like I said, I'll be there, you know, watching as well. So you will find it as long as you follow the right directions. So what we got inside. So first thing, as I said in my previous video, I think it's up here somewhere, about the Roaring Fire bag. Well, it's a shoulder bag. It's a really good piece of kit. As you see, I haven't used it. They sent me a few things to try out, and all the stuff I've tried is really, really good. And I thought I'd keep this one as it'll make a good prize. Shoulder bag is not something I wear myself, but it's a really good piece of kit, you know, especially for like urban environments when you don't have to carry too much stuff. But yeah, really good quality. You've got loads of stuff in here. It's a really good piece of kit. I know I keep saying that. And I think this is retailed for about 60 quid, or $60, $59.99 I think I see it on the website. So that's the first thing. So that's a really good price on its own, isn't it? So that's that. Yeah, I'll put it on the table there. Next thing we got in there is a stove, wood stove. So these are gasification stove. I'm not going to get out the box. I'm going to keep it nice and shiny and brand new in it. But I'll show you a bit of a clip for it, hopefully, if I can work it out on the editing. So yeah, that stove, these retail for 30 quid. So I think I got them on offer at the moment for £20, $19.99. So you know, that's a really good stove. And the stove's no good unless you've got a pot. So I've got an MSR. Put my glass on for this bit. Stowaway pot, that's it, the MSR stowaway pot. I'll keep my glasses on. I know I look a bit dull sometimes, but at least I can see what I'm doing. And yeah, really good equipment, MSR. I've got an MSR tent, which is really good. and these pots are stainless steel, and a really good handy piece of kit. So that'll go well with a stove. Cook all your sort of grub in here, you know, if you're decamping, that sort of stuff. Something here which is extremely sharp. It's a camp axe. It's a lightweight camp axe, but yeah, really good, really sharp. Obviously, as the box says, isn't it? And really good for chopping wood. So, camp axe. So when it comes to putting the stuff in, obviously I went around the shop and I thought long and hard, bloody behave yourselves, about it. So I tried to put something in a box that covers all aspects of perhaps survival or camping out. So we got, you know, something to carry a kit in. We got pots for cooking in. Then we got some tools. Another thing which is extremely sharp, it says. This is the Haku machete, I suppose, but it's not a huge tool. It's a nice size machete, so you can not just use it for obviously cutting brash and cutting stuff out your way if you're in the jungle or something, in the jungles of mid-Wales, but it's also small enough you can use as a camp knife. So really handy versatile piece of kit. I don't know how many times I'm going to say piece of kit in this bloody video. So we are, so we got axe and machete stroke knife, water bottle and mug, 15 meters of paracord. We got Harrier multi-tool. I think it's 10 tools, a basic one, but it'll, you know, do most jobs. So yeah, multi-tool. I think again they retail for about 20 odd quid. So, compass, not just a bog standard rubbish compass, but a silver compass. Yeah, these retail for about £36. So that's the Expedition 4. That's the one you want, isn't it? Yeah, a really good compass. And another really good piece of survival equipment is a water filter. And this is the Sawyer Mini. Used all over the world. And in bug out camouflage as well. That's what you want, isn't it? Yeah. So Sawyer Mini, so you got your water filtration, you got your water mug, you've got your compass so you don't get lost, you've got your cooking pots and stove, you've got your knives, axes, you've got your multi-tool, so it's all looking like good stuff at the moment, isn't it? We've got some first aid stuff. Field dressing. Yeah, cut your fingers off with your axe or your knife. You've got your Serex Rapid. Really, really good piece of kit to put in your bag. You know, life-saving stuff, this stuff. And, you know, if you've got a really traumatic bleed. So, yeah, this stuff is about 30 quid a pack. You know, not the bug out. I sell it for £20, I think. So, yeah, that's good in there. And to go along with that, a genuine cat tourniquet. Okay, this is a Gen 7 cat tourniquet. Again, life-saving equipment. Again, they retail for 30 quid. At the bug out, £20. So, what else we got? Freeze-dried food. I'm going to put a rack of freeze-dried food in there. Okay, so that'll keep you going. Chuck that on there. Fuel for your stove. Right, it's not good having a stove if you've got nothing to start a fire or cook your beans in. We've got a bad weather bag. So this is like an emergency foil bag. You can get yourself in here if you're in an emergency. Mid-G head net. Right, so now it's spring now, it's still pretty cold. We had -4 here last night. And it looks like it's going to be minus so-and-so tonight as well. It's a really clear night. Beautiful day today, sunny day, but going to be cold tonight. So no midges about. But come the springtime, come the summertime, if you're out and about, midges are about as well, aren't they? So head net, must have. A little robin coming in here. Illumination, light stick, chem light, Siloom, whatever you call it. A little micro torch. So there. Pocket survival tool. Good thing to put in your wallet. Keep on you, a few little tools in there. Bottle opener's the best one on there probably. Combat survival tin. Yeah, these retail for about £25–30. Got all the stuff you need for, say, emergency situation. Stuff for starting fires, making shelters, purifying your water. It's all in there. It's all in one tin. Pause on there. You can probably read what's in it, but I'm not getting all that now. Yeah, that's all going in there. French Army 2-man tent. Right, it's a single skin tent, 2 poles at each end. It's like a bit old-fashioned, but it's one complete tent. You know, so the floor, the ground sheet, and the tent is all in one. A really good tent. They retail for about 45, 50 quid. Yes, they're army surplus, but they're really good condition. Yeah, I kept one of these for myself. Kids have been camping in it. I've used it. Yes, it's a bit bulky, but it's a 2-man tent. I say integrated ground sheet, so a really good tent for 50 odd quid. Now I can hear you saying, oh, that's all fine and dandy, all this stuff, but how am I going to get it from now? I'm going to fetch all this stuff home. Well, also I'm going to add a brand new Crib Goch Alpine Raptor rucksack. These retailing for just under 200 quid. A really good rucksack. There's videos on them on the channel. I think it's about 60 litres, this one. But the padding, the build quality, you know, it's really, really good. So that's going in here as well. So in total, I worked it all out. If I sold all this stuff in the shop, you know, you're looking at 620 odd pounds. So yeah, really good price, I think. You know, you might think it's a lot of rubbish. Well, don't bother entering the competition, isn't it? So there's all the gear. Here's all the kit. That's going to be the cache. And how do you go about finding it? Well, I'm gonna, like I say, hide all this stuff. I'll probably put all the gear in the bag, hide it, and I'm just going to be, you know, a short distance away watching it. I'm going to give you a 4-figured grid reference, and then you'll know a rough location, so how to get to that place. And then on the morning, when it's go time, I'll give you a 6-figured grid reference, and then perhaps an 8-figured grid reference after that. If no one's found it after that, take the stuff home and keep it for myself. So that's the idea. So you will need a map and how to read a map, but it's going to be pretty straightforward. So the area is going to be the Eastern Brecon Beacons, right? Stay tuned, so I will give you the 4-figured grid reference later on in the video. So yeah, that's the map you will need, right? So it will be somewhere on that map. So I'm saying it now because it'll give you plenty of time to get yourself organised if you want to get into this competition, to get yourself there. So when am I going to do this? Well, I'm pretty busy March. I'm going off for a trip. I've got some charity stuff we're going to do. So I've worked out a date. It'll be Sunday the 23rd of March. Let me just double check. Pretty sure it's 23rd. Yeah, Sunday the 23rd of March. So if you can get yourself organised, get this map and get yourself, say, to the Eastern Brecon Beacons for Sunday the 23rd of March. I'll give you the 4-figured grid reference in a minute so you know roughly where to go. And then on that Sunday morning, I'll give you the 6-figured grid reference and then the 8 later on. So that's basically it. Yeah, there's not much else I can say, is there? Right, so just to recap then, we've got all this stuff to give away, hidden in a secret location, over £600 worth of stuff, as I keep saying. And the location will be Eastern Brecon Beacons, or the Black Mountains. And the 4-figured grid reference is going to be this. Yeah, if you don't know how to read a map, I suggest you learn. You will need this map, as I said. Hopefully you can pick that up. But don't panic too much. If you can just get yourself to that location on the Sunday or the 23rd, I will give the 6-figured grid reference, as I said previously, and then the 8. So that'll refine it down to an exact location. The 4-figured grid reference, for those who don't know, is a kilometre square, right? So it could be anywhere in that kilometre. 6-figured, it'll be within 100 metres. Right, I think I covered everything. Now I've got to cart all this stuff back up to the shop. So I just want to say again, thank you very much for supporting the channel. Just gone over the 12,000 subscriber count, and I should do more videos, I know. And hopefully now I will get out and do a few more, especially camping out and that. And I am planning to go to a few prepper meets this year, and to the bushcraft show as well. So look out for videos on that later on. So that was it. That is the video. So good luck if anybody's interested in doing it. Hopefully some will turn up. If not, I'll be doing this for nothing and I'll be carting all the stuff back off the hill myself. So get yourself one of these maps. Get yourself to this grid reference for Sunday 23rd of March. And that's this year, obviously. And then you could be taking on all this gear. All this £600 worth of gear. Yeah, sounds good. That's it, guys. That's the video. If you haven't done so already, please think about liking, subscribing, hit the notification bell. And if you do want to see some more videos, check that one out and that one. And I'll catch you again next time. All the best.